I'm about to bring to the stage this dude. Him and I sound like we survived the same snowmobile accident. This is my man, good friend of mine, super funny dude. You seen him on Letterkenny? Please put your hands together for Tommy Marshall.
You guys doing good? Fuck, you're a good-looking crowd, hey? Holy shit. A lot better than the swamp donkeys I'm used to performing in front of in Eastern Ontario. Had a good week. You guys watched the news at all this past week? There's a good story in the news. I don't know if you caught it. I was watching CP24, you know, the scrolling marquee going on beneath it. All I saw was, Vancouver police finally apprehend Tim Hortons defecator. I was like, oh yeah, remember that lady that shit in the Tim Hortons? If you don't know the story, I'll break it down. That's pretty much it. But I'll break it down. This lady goes into a Tim Hortons and she's like, can I use the bathroom? And the guy's like, customers only. And she looks at him and goes, you think this is a game, huh? And just immediately backs up, drops trout, takes a shit immediately without reading anything, like a psycho. And then just fastballs it right at him, just throws a strike. And then wanders off, and they caught her. They finally caught her. Like 9 months after the fact, they just finally caught her. Just due diligence, hard police work, pulled that one in. And I was watching it. Some of these guys I was watching it with were like, how did it take them this long to catch her? They had her face on security footage. Why did it? And I was thinking about it, like, yeah, but if you knew who that was, would you rat them out? No, they throw their own poo at people for minor indiscretions, just like a tailless simian, just like, yeah. They're at the zoo. And then the guy at my work was like, oh man, that's such a Tim Hortons thing to have happen. I'm like, that's a coffee time thing to have happen. You know, I can make coffee time jokes too, okay? It's exactly what it is. In fact, she's lucky she didn't try that shit at a coffee time. You try that at a coffee time, they train their employees to deal with people like that. Try and throw your own feces at someone working at a coffee time. They're just gonna catch it out of midair, whip it right back in your face. They're like, not today, back on the line, Susan. Let me kick you out, they send you to the back of the line. Yeah. See, Mike Pence is in the news a lot recently because they're exposing that he is tied to all these churches that have gay conversion therapy. Have you seen that? Well, I don't like seeing Mike Pence in the news at all because he makes me uncomfortable. He looks like the Lego version of a child predator. Right? Like you buy him at the store, he comes in a little white van, you drive to Lego parks. He looks like a guy that goes to Thailand every year alone. That's what he looks like. That's the impression he gives off. Like says he's going for the beaches and comes back with no tan. It's very suspicious. I don't like it. It freaks me out. But anyways, he is a main sponsor of these gay conversion therapy camps. Which, if you don't know what it is, it's like a regular summer camp, but all they send is like teen and preteen boys that are homosexuals, and they try and pray the gay way before it causes a hurricane or something stupid like that. I don't know. Which is ridiculous to me for a number of reasons. Like, obviously you can't change anyone's sexuality, fuck off, you know, like. But if you want to change someone's opinion, you try to change a teenage boy. Teenage boys are rebellious by nature. You try and tell them to do something, they'll do the opposite. Like, you try to tell 13-year-old me, like, hey, you're going to a camp. Number one rule is don't suck anyone's dick. I'd be like, fuck you! I'm sucking every dick there! You don't got to tell me what to do. First day, everyone's dick, my mouth, line them up. I'm not gay, I'll take a shot in the mouth out of spite though. You gotta believe it. And like, you want to try and like change someone from gay to straight and you pick camp? Summer camp? I went to an all-boys summer camp, and I can already tell you, it's the gayest place on the planet. Like, I did weird shit with other boys in Canada. Anyone else? See how fucking quiet it got in here when I said that? Did you notice that? Every guy in here that went to camp went out like, oh, when's this fucking show? I wonder if Jeremy still thinks about it. I did weird shit when I was a kid. We had a game that we used to play at camp, right? So if a kid was daydreaming on the beach or in a field, you run up behind him and you gently jostle his testicles. But you'd yell out, "Scrambled eggs!" That's it. And that meant it was okay. And the kid would be like, "Oh, you got me. It feels weird." And we're like, "Yeah, it does. It's weird for you." And you smell your head. It smelled like a secret you don't tell your dad. That's what it smells like. There was a kid in my cabin one year. His name is Jonathan McKinley, and I'm not changing his name for the joke. That's a real person's name. He's out there. Because fuck him, I'll use his name. I don't give a shit about you, Jonathan. What he did as a joke, like his big prank, is he would climb up on your bunk bed late at night and you were sleeping, and he'd take out his penis and he'd just rub it across your forehead. So he'd like temple it to like he was the monkey in the Lion King going Simba. And then he'd wake you up the next day and be like, "Yeah, you're gay now." And you're like, "Fuck you, Jonathan, that's not how it works." And like an hour later, we'd be like, "Is that how it works?" I'm 12, I don't know how it works. I don't feel different. I used to do my own prank, and listen, I say the term prank loosely, because I was 12. If you do this as an adult, it's assault, so don't do it. I would stand naked in the forest, like just beside this field, and I would have like, it would be like midnight, and I'd have a flashlight on the back of my testicles, turning it on and off, like a beacon, right? So it'd be like, boop, boop, like, and so if you're walking through this field on your way to your cabin, all you would see is this veil of darkness and this little pink orb going. And then kids would be drawn to it like a fleshy lighthouse, right? They'd be like on their way, and be like, "Hey, what is that? Looks like a nest of lightning bugs. I better investigate." And they get closer and closer until I couldn't stand but like almost erupted laughing, and I put the flashlight on my face, like, "No, it's my balls!" And I chase them in a field and tickle them. Like, it's weird. Like, campers are a weird time. I'm trying to say, like, it's not a good destination. Trying to change. Like, I didn't go to Camp Gay. I didn't come back straight. It was. I came back with a 1,000-yard stare, like a Vietnam veteran. My parents were like, "I was Cam." Looking for people. It's funny. I enjoyed it. I really like. I only tell it because I was recently talking to my girlfriend about stupid shit at camp. I started dating again, and so now I have someone to tell stupid stories to. Started dating a girl who grew up on a farm. You can believe it, with the help of an app. You know what? Fuck all that. Like, dating apps. Like, use whatever you can use. I was like talking about dating apps, and my buddy's dad was like, "Why can't you meet people the old-fashioned way like me?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Frank, you've been married 4 fucking times. Like, you met 3 of those ex-wives at a Legion. Don't tell me how to fucking meet people." With your cigarette-stained ex-wives. Well, yeah, I'm dating a girl who grew up on a farm. A farmer's daughter, like a real hick, which is cool if you don't mind being called bud during sex. I found out. That's what she sounds like. Having sex is just, "Oh, hey, fuck me hard, bud." It's weird. I didn't know she had this accent until we started dating because it only comes out when she's drunk. So like by our 4th date, we kind of have a few drinks, and she invites me back to her place to have sex, except she doesn't phrase it like that. What she says is, "So, you want to come back to mine and smash pissers, or what?" She called it smashing pissers, which is a little scary to me. It's not romantic, it's just genitals and head-to-head combat. And it sounds like one of them's gonna fucking die. But I was terrified and a little turned on, so I was like, "Yeah! Let's do that." And go back to her place, get naked as you do, and she wants to, like, 69, and I'm cool with that because it's reciprocal. You know? The only problem is that I'm 6'1" and she's like 5'1", and I don't know about you, but like she's on top of me, and I don't have the core strength as a man to be able to pick myself up and bridge the gap. I can't attack it from behind; it's just too far. So I'm just licking fucking air, just trying to stretch my head out. Like, and like, you know what it looked like? You ever seen a dog try and lick food off a countertop and the food was pushed too far away? It's exactly what it looked like. Just like, And she realized none of this happened, so she looks back, she's like, why aren't you mucking my barn? I'm trying to muck. So he's like, whatever, just put a condom. You ever been drunk and try to put a condom on, try and roll it down, you're like, hey, that's the wrong side. And you flip it, and you're like, hey, that is also the wrong side. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Because I've tried everything, and neither of the choices have worked. You just gotta keep flipping it like you're trying to put a USB stick into a laptop. Anyway, then finally get it on and go like mediocre missionary, like I'm fucking known for. Entire time she's yelling in my ear, she's going, oh yeah, don't stop there, Tommy, pick up the pace, you go faster. Like, it sounded like I was fucking my Pee Wee hockey coach. I thought if I didn't go faster, she was going to pick up a clipboard and just throw it at me across the room. So anyways, we finish up. Sorry, I finish up. And I'm expecting like a good hustle or something. But all she looks at me and she says is, hey, that was okay, but I think next time you can do a lot better, huh? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know who I am anymore. Like, it messed me up so much, I go back home to my apartment the next day, and my roommate was like, how was the day last night? And I couldn't help but respond like a hockey player in a post-game interview. You know that whole speech elevator? My roommate was like, hey man, how was the day last night? And I just went, well, you know, it's a tough time of year out there for everyone. Thought I set a good pace off the top, but you know, didn't execute the way I wanted to. But tomorrow's a new day, gonna remember this and move on. Okay, thank you very much. You guys have been excellent. I'm talking about
Tommy Marshall, guys, keep it going for it. Yeah.